This is my review of the 52-inch Husky 9-drawer mobile toolbox with adjustable height worktop. This is the first time I've ever done anything like this. Just love this product so much, so I figured I would share if anybody else was thinking about purchasing one of these and wanted more insight or answers. I really love it for what I need it to do. It's probably the best box that I've ever purchased. I've purchased probably 4 in my time, and I absolutely love using this thing. I don't know YouTube rules. I haven't read them up yet. I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but everybody else says it. Any of the names you see here, I'm not affiliated with. They don't pay me. I'm a customer. I love the products. So let's get into it. We're going to go over, first we'll go over some dimensions, how I use it, philosophy of use. We'll go over the maintenance characteristics that they are required, and then I'll show you the box and the customizations, personalizations I did to make it my own, just to make my life a little bit better. But first off, we'll start by talking about the dimensions. It's 52 inches long and 24¼ inches wide. It's got the standard design that you would buy from the store is adjustable height from 39 inches to 52 inches. That's with 6x2-inch caster wheels that come with it. I changed mine out for space considerations, and I wanted some rubber on the bottom of the wheels so it would roll smoothly. But I went to 4x1s, and I park mine under this big workbench every day, so I needed to get under that lip. But so mine sits about 2 inches lower, 37 inches to 50 inches, but 50 inches is plenty. Drawer dimensions, we've got 9 drawers total. The top drawer is 46 inches by 21 13/16 and 5.14 inches deep. The left side 4 drawers, those are 28 5/8 inches long, 21 13/16 inches deep, and 3.05 inches deep. Sorry, so they're almost 22 inches. All these drawers are almost 22 inches wide, front to back. This one's 5 inches deep. These 6 are 3 inches deep, and these bottom 2 are 10 inches deep. All of the left side, like I said, they're 28 5/8 wide, long, and the right hand side is 15 1/8 inch long, and again 22 inches to the back. There are different size configurations and drawer sizes and drawer configurations you can buy from Home Depot. There's a 62-inch with 14 drawer configuration, a 72-inch with an 18 drawer configuration, and they come in different various colors and trims as you would want them. So for the last, talk about the philosophy of use and why I chose this and why I'm so happy about it. For the last 15 years, a lot of my work has been industrial, and it's been in a setting where I can't take my work back to the shop. I got to do it on location, and bringing tools onto the spot and having some sort of organization, some space to work isn't always feasible. So what was important to me, the 2 things that were important to me when I saw this option was the adjustable height. I'm 6'2". I don't like bending over all day or humping my back or just having terrible posture throughout the day. So the adjustable height really was key for me on that. The second one, the other big philosophy of use that I needed is it's unrealistic to think that I could bring all of my tools. I got another 2 toolboxes full of just random tools that I don't use every day, but I needed something that was mobile, that I could bring around the workspace wherever I needed it to go. And I wanted to be able to fit the tools in the box to get 95% of my work done that I normally would do. And I felt like the 52-inch was just the right compromise between size and mobility, and it's proven well for me. I really enjoy it. I don't have a problem getting around anywhere. Once you get into the 62-inch, they got another center caster. It's just a little harder to put away at the end of the day, a little harder to maneuver between tight spaces, and I don't like walking back and forth. I want to park my toolbox right next to the work and open it up, grab what I need, and get to work. It just it really helps me be more efficient with my time and my work. So the 52-inch version was definitely my personal answer. There's not a lot of times, there are some times, but very rarely am I left wanting more space. I keep this tool tote right up top here almost all the time, and this is the space I get to work with most of the time. And I'll bring a cart along if I need to, but most of the time that's just enough space to do everything I got to do. And then I got, you know, this little adapter for my pack out cup so my coffee doesn't spill while I'm burning down the strip. But it's a perfect compromise between mobility and space, in my opinion. We'll talk about the ratings. Full box max load rating is 3,000 pounds. The top itself, when extended, supports up to 1,800 pounds. It's got a 1-inch thick wood top, metal I-beam that runs under it. Total space is 20,527 cubic inches of interior storage space. The top and bottom, the top drawer here and the bottom 2 drawers, their roller bearing sliders are rated for 200 pounds max capacity, fully extended. The other 6 drawers, interior drawers, are rated at 120 pounds, fully extended. I haven't had a problem with them at all. They're soft close drawers as well. I had never actually seen that until I bought this. I bought it online, had it shipped, and then when I put it together, I was so impressed. I didn't even know they made those. Never seen them before. This is made out of 19 gauge steel. Husky says that qualifies as heavy duty on the steel index gauge, I guess. I don't know anything about that, but that's what they claim. It does come with a 5-year warranty. Has a power strip on the side with 6 outlets and 2 USB-A ports. They don't say what version of USB ports they are, but the best chance you got is 3.1 at 15 watts or 3 amps. So I'm not really going to charge much of today's phones off of it. You can probably find something to use out of it. I haven't ever used that power strip. Just not needed for what I do, but it's nice to have if I ever feel like I want to. We'll take a look at the drawer sizes again, and I'll open them up. We'll start with the top. I'll show you how the top is adjustable, how that works. It comes with a crank handle right here. Threw that away. I'm never doing that. It's just a 3/8 hex bit. You stick it in there. And she raises up. And she'll go all the way up. I'm 6'2", and this is right about sternum level for me. So this is way too high to do any real work. But that's plenty of access. I was a little worried about this originally when I saw it. I thought this was going to be deep enough to put my power tools in. That's what I wanted to do with it. So I was a little sad when it wasn't that deep. I'm not exactly sure how deep it is. Looks like just about 2.5 inches deep. But I was able to put some sockets in there, and putting sockets in there is a great move. It's really nice, easy to grab. When you're working, you just reach in, grab what you want, and go. Top drawer is 46 inches long, right? 22 inches basically to the rear, and 5 inches deep. Got plenty of my drivers and batteries. There's a little fluke in there. I like the idea of the Kizen foam. I just don't like the price, so I did that Party Craft costume foam stuff and just did those cutouts. It's worked well. This is all a year old. It's not the prettiest, but it does exactly what I need it to. Keeps everything organized and in place. EVA foam, that's what they call it. Here's the standards. The metrics, they're a little shinier, they barely get used. Haven't finished organizing this yet. I don't know how I'm gonna lay it out still. Just kind of became a junk drawer. This has got plenty of deep storage, different tool pouches, kits, and soldering iron, grease gun, all sorts of stuff. And in here this is where I would keep my laptop when I'm on the move, so it doesn't get messed up if I need to go program something or whatever. That's where that sits. Odds and ends. And this is where I house the power tools when they're not sitting in there. And this is what I use for power. Comes with a hole on each end right there. I just walled that out and put my Milwaukee top off there if I need to plug in my laptop. That's all I ever plug in. Let's see. Talk about the customizations. One thing I wasn't happy about when I first got it was sometimes it's dark. It's hard to read the numbers on the sockets when you're trying to reach for one. So I put in motion sensing lights. They're rechargeable. They're not wired in. They last for about 2 months. You just wave your hand and they turn on for 15-20 seconds and then turn back off. Again, from Amazon. I think the 2-pack cost me 20 bucks. Motion sensor, magnetic. You just put magnetic strips, dual adhesive, put them to the top. Got them on each side. Got the custom mill pile stereo, $65 stereo. More in batteries, obviously, but sounds great with both the batteries tied into it. It runs at 18 volts. I ran it for 14 hours and didn't kill it. It's the longest it's ran. I don't know how long it will run. I only got 180 watt hours to it, and it says it's a 200 watt speaker, but obviously it depends on what type of music you're listening to as well and how intense it is. But it ran for 14 hours, hasn't died. A little tough built pouch. I mounted that on there so I could hang my pouch on there. Socket set. This is a Harbor Freight special, the drill holder. This is actually kind of the more condensed version of what I was looking for. I wanted something to do exactly like that, but all the options I found were rather large. This one was, for what it is pretty condensed, so I went that way. And then I found a work light. I wanted a work light. Had an extra LED laying around, wired up to M18 adapter. Well, the battery just comes off. Recharge it every night, put it back on. I got my little battery or little switch there. a little $20 light. I think they said it's 2,000 lumens. I don't know what that means, but I believe them. It's bright. It's bright. And then, of course, the water bottle. Got to stay hydrated. But that's it. That's my review of the Husky adjustable height 52-inch tool chest. I'm a big fan. I hope if anybody had any questions and needed to see some real life example, hope this helps you out. If you're in the market for something like this and have kind of the same philosophy of use, this is a great product to choose. All right, thank you.